Sitting down to answer that question about why I am still a reverend, it broke something inside of me. And I did answer it towards the end of the writing, but when I sat down to answer that question, I intended to be quick and concise and to the point, perhaps even explain the importance of personal choices and freedom of expression, and why it's important for me to no longer play by the rules set by Christian patriarchy and all that stuff. Instead, the question asked more of me, and I accepted it to go deep and explore the meaning and sacredness of my ordination as an interfaith, interspiritual minister. And I remember the Sunday my family and I flew home after my ordination, and I sat on my front porch and I just cried. I was openly sobbing while attempting to explain why I was crying to my husband and why I was having such an emotional release. And they say that how you live after a transformative experience reflects its real impact on you. It hasn't been perfect, to say the least. Even with all the inner work I've done and continue to do to release the limiting beliefs indoctrinated into me by my Christian patriarchal upbringing, I still doubt myself. My self-talk is always there to remind me that I'm unworthy, that I'm really not making a difference, and that there are many other people more capable of shepherding people through deconstructing than I am. And that's just from this morning while I was just trying to drink my coffee. But in all seriousness, there are messages that attempt to play in a loop in my mind every single day. And most days I can easily dismiss them, but other days they really do threaten to overwhelm me. Sitting down to answer that question about why I am still a reverend, it broke something inside of me. It was as if I needed to be reminded that the work I did to claim the space I'm in not only mattered, but it's been very much worth it. So writing the answer to that question about why I'm still a reverend, it also reminded me how much I adore writing, truly writing from the heart. That isn't to say that each writing isn't meaningful and written with much thought and care. My writings often arise from either a news story or a life experience or a memory, and I hear, oh, that's a good teaching moment for my followers. Then there are writings that really invite vulnerability front and center. And that is what writing about my title as Reverend has offered me. It's offered me vulnerability. And it shows up when one feels courageous enough to let it emerge. And that does not come naturally for me.